the Global South.
The Global South comprises the less economically developed and often marginalized countries, primarily located in the Southern Hemisphere. Examples include many countries in Africa, Latin America, and many parts of Asia. These nations often struggle with poverty, limited access to education and healthcare, political instability, and dependence on the global north for aid and investment. What is the Global South? The Global South refers to the less developed countries of the world. The term Global South emerged in the 1950s, but Carl Oglesby became the first person to give it a contemporary political use when he commented on the U.S. dominance over the Global South. The founding members of the Non-Aligned Movement, or NAM, also used the term politically. To better understand the term, one needs to know the social, economic, and political meaning of the North-South divide. The North-South divide does not mean a division along the equator, but the line dividing the richest and poorest countries on this planet. Global North, therefore, are the developed countries of North America, Europe, Asia, and Oceania. The West, the First World, and parts of the Second World. The Global South, therefore, includes countries in Africa, Latin America, and developing parts of Asia and Middle East. Alternative terms for the Global South are less developed world, developing countries, majority world, non-Western world, poor world, the South, Third World, and the undeveloped world. South-to-South cooperation. After the initial reference for the term, it has emerged as a unifying identity that politically and economically brings together countries within the Southern Hemisphere. This unity also extends in cultural, social, technical, and environmental cooperation is the framework called South-to-South Cooperation, or SSC. The main goal of SSC is to pursue mutually beneficial economic changes that unify the Global South within an exploitative world system. In the past, SSC envisioned to use cooperation in order to address challenges like poverty, cross-border issues, population growth, disease, and war through sharing of skills, experiences, resources, and expertise. One of the most visible products of SSC is the determination of the countries like China and India to take over economic and political dominance of the West in most Global South countries. Indeed, China's trade and development cooperation with most African countries has surpassed West cooperation with the same countries. This situation continues to give China a bigger voice and influence in the affairs of such countries.